Camping Laundry 101. Once you've separated all your stuff, I usually go from the smallest to the biggest. So like right now, this is my rinse pan. This is like my washing bin. And then here's where it's separated. This is my tops. This is my bottoms. This is like my towels and stuff. Right now I'm working on like bandanas, bras, panties, bathing suits, little stuff. And I usually, like I said, I go from smallest to biggest just because it makes it easier when you're hanging them to dry. So it's always important. You want a separate rinse bin, and then you have your wash bin. And sometimes, like when I'm wringing them out after I've washed them and I'm wringing them out, sometimes I will even have a third bucket in between to wring that water in, so it's not going back into the wash bin. And then I usually use that water like to, rinse my feet off and stuff. But right now I'm not doing that just because I don't have a bin. So anyways, it's really easy. You put whatever soap you're going to use. This time I use a mixture of Dawn dish soap, and I had some of this stuff, and from where some of this had been in the dirty laundry bin for a while because of the move and everything, I sprayed about 30 sprays, which I'm going to equal to about half a cup of this in my wash bin. And there is 5 gallons of water in the wash bin. And then, I've got my handy dandy long metal spoon, which I use this for a lot of different things. Of course, mainly cooking and laundry. I don't really use it for anything nasty, but and then, of course, if you don't have a big spoon, like if you have some kind of like metal pole, or you don't want to use a stick because then all the 222 on the timer, because then, all the bark and stuff will get in your water. But anyways, you put your soap in there, and I usually get it stirred around real good and bubbly before I start putting the laundry in it. And then, I use my spoon to just get everything really good and saturated. And then usually I'll walk off and just like let it sit for, 15, 20 minutes, maybe a little longer, maybe a little less. And then I come over and I pull each individual piece out. Look, I got a boo-boo this morning. I was afraid I'd broke my finger, but it's not broken. It's just a boo-boo, a bad boo-boo. Okay, so like here's a bandana. Bandanas are probably one of the easiest things because they're so thin. But, like whatever it is, if it's folded or overlapped or anything, I try to open it up and then just pull it up and push it back down. If you think about the agitator in a washing machine, it just agitates the stuff. And so usually like when I push it down, I'll push down the other stuff too. And then I'm doing it a little different because I'm doing it one-handed. But just try to wring as much of the water out as you can. And if it's something that's really dirty, you can wring it out and then go like for a round 2. And then when you're done, you put it in the rinse pail. And mine's about full. I'm fixing to have to go hang it. But, I think I put 2 gallons of water in here. But, just, it's common sense. Put enough water in there to where it covers everything. And you kind of got room to move everything around. And then I've already got my, I don't have my pop-up thing. This right here, I might be able to pop it up on camera, is what I usually use for like my underwear and bras and stuff like that, just because I'm not going to be able to do it on camera. I gotta have 2 hands. Anyways, so here's my clothesline. I had a really long bundle of rope this time, so I started at this big tree right here. Sorry, I'm 4:55 on the timer. I forget I can't turn the camera like that when I'm doing a YouTube video, or a video for YouTube. Okay, so like I started up really high up here, and then I went all the way around to those trees, and then I came down below it, you know, and brought it down lower to do like a second row. And then I had some extra rope left at the end, so I came over here and did 2 little rows on this end. So hopefully I'll be able to do all the laundry today, and I'll have enough room to hang everything, because it's a good windy sunny day and it's still really early. And believe it or not, look at that view. Believe it or not, washing your laundry by hand, it gets way cleaner. I mean, if you do it right, if you don't half-ass it, it gets way cleaner. And drying it on the line, it's just, it feels different. You don't have to worry about shrinking. If anything, they're going to get a little bit extra worn out from the wringing the water out. Which, you know, if you're like me, I like my clothes that feel like they've been worn. I don't like them feeling like, you know, they can stand up on their own with starch. But anyways, there you go. 6:24 on the timer. I did good. I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes. So there's your camping lesson for the day. We talked about laundry. I hope everybody has a great day, a great week. It's Monday. I had a TVA guy come in and tried to shit on my day, but we're not going to let it ruin the day. I just got to find a way to work around it, right? All right, love you guys. 6:55 on the timer. As always, be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and everything in between, and the blessings yet to come. And if you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life. It was 7:17 on the timer. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.